My name is Jeff Seck. I'm the Pediatric Program Manager here at Madonna Rehab Hospitals. We are going to be touring our outpatient center today here in Lincoln that is a refresh and redesign. And we're going to be talking about some of those features that are included in that redesign. One of them in our gross motor gym is that we have different levels that our children can use as a way to pull up and creep. So a toddler, when they are learning to walk, they'll pull up on a couch and they'll move down a couch. This is similar to that, and it's a way that we can facilitate and support that with our clinicians and our therapists. We want our kids, small and old, to be able to kind of do a variety of activities. The population that we serve is from very young to older adolescents. OT, PT, and speech are the providers that are offering services in this space. You'll notice the bolsters and the mats, etc. Again, we have swing options above. A child's work is their play, and so we want to be able to do that as much as we can. In these other areas back here, we have rooms that if we need isolated table time, we can do that. Different opportunities for children to be really engaged. So you'll notice that the environment in this room feels a little bit quieter. The color schemes are a little bit darker and quieter. Either way, we're just trying to really build some opportunities for kids to move and tolerate some different stimulus and input. We have a pediatric feeding and swallowing clinic that happens monthly, but then we also have day-to-day treatment that's happening. It feels like a kitchen, but it's what we're trying to replicate is what is happening at a family's mealtime. How are they sitting at the table and enjoying a meal? So you'll often see other children in here, siblings, etc., because typically the chaos that happens at home is what we're trying to replicate so that we can intervene and support that family so that things will continue to grow. All of our children we're thinking about community reintegration. The specialty programming that we have here is always about what is it that we need to get back to home, back to safe environments like school. What supports need to be in place there? So the sensory room is really a place that we use to really, again, manipulate and manage the environmental controls as best we can. It can elevate or awaken. Some of the tools that we use in here are very interesting, so they command a lot of attention. So if we have a child that is really struggling to focus on something, shutting everything down except one thing allows them to draw that focus and really maintains their focus in a way that really allows us then to see how are they doing with their trunk support while that's happening. How are they eating while that's happening? You can elevate or bring the room up or down, if you will. So it might be, the projector might be going and it'll feel really busy or noisy or loud. And calm and sedate. It's just a way to really help kids work on something when it's really noisy, because they're going to have to do that at school, or really quiet so they can manage something that's really difficult for themselves. This is our therapeutic learning center. This is how we support our kids throughout our continuum of care so that they find their way back to school with the support that they need to be successful there. Again, a child's work is their play, their work is their school, and that's their most ideal environment. We're trying to get our children comfortable with what they need to do to accommodate in those different environments so that they continue to learn and grow. Many times our kids have been on a particular track with their school district, and then because of an event or an injury, they now have to realign some of those goals and dreams, and our team here helps them do that. Helping kids kind of figure out what is the easiest for them is what we're trying to do, and then also challenging them. In my opinion, that's the art of being a pediatric therapist, is you know how to challenge a child without frustrating them. So trying to find that happy balance is pulling all of these tools and ideas together.